Hey everybody, what time is it? 9:10. I'm usually in bed by now. I hope you all are doing great tonight. I am going to invite a couple people because I had a couple of people ask me to invite them to this live tonight and to tag them in it because they wanted to hear my story. So there we go. Okay, tagged a couple of people. Hey Christy, hey Brandy. Okay, so you saw the title of this. So this is, you know how Facebook has the memories, and it's so cool because it's such a great reminder for us. It's kind of like a diary. You know what I mean? Do you keep a diary? I keep a diary. But it's kind of like a diary to remind us of our life and the sort of the road we've traveled, and it's just good reminders, right, of the choices that we've made and things that that we've done in our past that we might have forgotten. But this morning's memory was all about my journey, part of my journey and part of my story with my business. If you don't know me, I'm Lori Landsberg, and I am a beauty guide and entrepreneur with a company called LimeLife by Alcone. We are only 4 years old, but I found this company when it was about a year and a half. A year and a half into the beginning of the company, I found it. And anyway, let me tell you about this. The memory that came across my screen, my Facebook, was when I was in makeup school. And I had such a phenomenal time, such a wonderful time. I put myself through school because of LimeLife. The memory was when a group of my classmates and I went to what was it called? A talent agency to do makeup on some of the models. And I absolutely loved it. Hey, Andrea. And I absolutely loved it. And I had such a wonderful time. And it just reminded me of how far I've come since I began my career with LimeLife by Alcone. At 47 years old, I started over with a brand new career. And it has been nothing short of absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to just share with you my story about it. LimeLife's only 4 years old. Like I said, I found out about it when it was about a year and a half old. When there were only about 3,000 people in the company, can you imagine? I was with another direct sales company, direct sales, social selling, network marketing, whatever you want to call it. Entrepreneurs who find a business that they love, products that they believe in, and they start their own business. I found this really purely by accident because I was with another company and literally was on YouTube looking at videos from my former company, and this just kind of fell into the sidebar of things I might be interested in, and I was completely blown away. I'd never seen anything like it. I'd never heard of a professional company going into direct sales. It's never been done before, and that is exactly what it was. Alcone Company is our parent company, and they're this little brick and mortar store in Manhattan, New York. You would absolutely miss it if you walked by it. Literally, you know how rent is in New York. It's this tiny little store. You'd walk past it, you'd miss it. And Alcone Company is a makeup distributor, professional grade makeup distributor. They carry over 10,000 brands of makeup, and this is where professional makeup artists will stop in to fill up their kits before they head to the set of a film or TV show or runway, model shoot, whatever. It's all pro grade makeup, and the makeup artists, this is what they use. So I'm learning about all of this, and I'm like, my jaw is dropping. I'm like, oh my God, like you could start a business with a professional company? That's crazy. I mean, so I knew immediately I didn't have to try the products. I knew that if makeup artists use this on celebrities, on film sets and everything, it had to be like the best. And I was right, it was the best of the best. But then I took a look at the comp plan and it blew me away. I'd been with other companies before. I know my comp plans. I just couldn't believe it. Like, it just seemed too good to be true. But I knew right then and there when I decided that I was going to jump into just faith, just blind faith, just jump into it because I just felt something good about it. That I was going to go back to school and become a makeup artist. That was my goal. I'm like, if I'm gonna retail professional grade makeup, by golly, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna have the confidence to apply makeup to women. I want to do this. And so I started researching schools. Found one right in Nashville. I'm in Middle Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, and I started researching. Most companies, most schools, they're not makeup schools. You have to go like cosmetology or esthetician or something like that, and makeup's a little part of it, but we have an actual makeup school in my backyard right here in Nashville, Tennessee. So I looked into it, but their schedule didn't match my schedule, and I couldn't find any classes that I could take. And this is in May. And I was so bummed because I'm like, oh, I had this plan and I really wanted to do it. Well, things happen for a reason, right? So I couldn't do the school at the moment, but I did book a class, and I took a couple of my girls that joined my team right away, and we went and we had a blast. I wanted to kind of interview it and check it out. So I couldn't do the school, and I'm the kind of person that's like, okay, if I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. So I worked really, really hard building my team and working my business it was definitely meant to be. It definitely meant to be, Andrea, for the next 6 months. And in that 6 months' time, with my business, I earned the money to put myself through school. How amazing is that? It's amazing to me. I mean, people just, I don't think the general population really understand what direct sales is all about. I don't think they really understand how much hard work it takes to build a business as an entrepreneur. Because if you were someone who decided to become an entrepreneur and start your own business, the average person spends about $65,000 to get a business started. But with direct sales, the company has already made the product for you. You don't have to do that. They've already done the marketing for you. Everything is already done for you. You basically jump in. You don't even have to have an education, which is what I'm going to go into in a second. You don't even have to have a degree. This is something where you literally can jump into a business already ready for you and start working before you know anything, because your passion is what drives you, right? And so you get trained and mentored along the way. I mean, you have all the training that you need. You got the products that you love. You got a comp plan that's going to pay you your worth. And it's just a win-win situation. You work on your own time. You work from your phone. As long as you have a phone and a Wi-Fi connection, you are golden. The World Wide Web can take you all over the world. So you can build not only where you live, but you can build all around the country. And now that we're global, you can build globally. So when I say you don't have an education, I always like to give a little background about myself. And I grew up in Louisiana, and I was a very, very young mom. I had my daughter when I was 16 years old. And obviously, at that point, I finished high school, but I did not go to college. But sort of my plan was that I got a job with the Postal Service, because all you have to do for that is take a test, pass the test, and you get in. And that was easy enough, and I did that, and I worked for the Postal Service for 10 years, and I was able to support my daughter and myself. And then I met my husband, and my husband is an orthopedic surgeon, and obviously my husband is very capable of supporting us very nicely. And so we decided, since he had 2 young children, I would quit my job to stay home and take care of the kids, because we had 4 kids at that time. And that's what I did. That's what I've done for the past 18 years. I have 1 child left at home. All of the other 4 are grown and gone. And so you know how it is when you're a stay-at-home mom. It's hard as hell, that job. Being a stay-at-home parent, I can't even say mom, because we do have lots of dads who are stay-at-home dads. It's the hardest job you will ever do. But somewhere in the middle of that, you kind of lose your identity outside of being a mom, which is the most important thing. But you just kind of start to lose you, because you sacrifice so much of yourself for your kids, which is the way it should be. But you should never, ever, ever forget yourself. But a lot of women do that, and me included. And so sometimes you just want a little something for yourself. Do you know what I mean? And so that is when I started looking into, different companies. And I think direct sales is the smartest form of business you could ever do. You don't have to make a big, huge investment to get into it. As long as you genuinely, seriously love the product and you're doing it for the right reasons, you can stand behind that product. It's the best job on the planet. There's no ceiling. There's no cap. There's no limit to what you can earn. It's all based on your efforts. And and everything is created for you. You just have to be a marketer. You have to be someone who is willing to put yourself out there, and social selling. That's basically what it is. And so this is what I've done. And it's been the most incredible experience. I can't tell you the friendships that I have made with this company, the lifelong friendships that I've made, not just here, not just where I live, but all around the world. We are in the UK, in Canada, France, Brazil, and Italy. And one day I get a message from this chick in the UK, and she's like, tell me about LimeLife. And I'm like, girl, we're not going into the UK anytime soon. We're not going global. We're too young, but I'll tell you all about it. We reformed this relationship, and then we became friends, and we were friends for about a year. And then guess what happened? L'Occitane, which is a billion-dollar French skincare company. You've seen them. Big yellow signs all in the airports, in malls and such. L'Occitane is how you say that. And L'Occitane found us. Saw something in us with our CEO. Our LimeLife is a family-owned business, very small family-owned business, just like Alcone was a family-owned business. And the owner of L'Occitane saw something in LimeLife that he related to, because it was very much what he was trying to do, natural skincare and empowering women. And he wanted to be part of us. And so he asked if he could partner with us. And because of those resources, he took us global. So I called my friend in the UK a year later. I'm like, girl, we're coming to the UK. And she's like, we want to do this. So I have this wonderful team in the UK, the Harmony Hive. They're phenomenal. We just launched there in June. And fortunately, my husband and I got to fly over to London to meet them in person. We already felt like we knew each other because, look, you get to see each other like this. We get to meet people in face to face, almost face to face through video. It's the most amazing job, honestly, it is. And we're building a team all around the country, all around the world. It's absolutely incredible. There's no other job that you can do, that you can work your own hours, based around your family's schedule, in the pockets of your time, alongside your full-time job, without a huge investment, with the return on your money that you get with direct sales, direct marketing. There is no other form of work. There is no other job. I have so many people on my team right now. I've got nurses and teachers and lawyers and stay-at-home moms and accountants. I've got women from all walks of life. Women who stay home with their kids, and women who work part-time and work full-time. But they're working this business right alongside their job because they get it. They get the opportunity, they get the income potential, and they can do it in their own time. And that is what has happened. So in 11 months of working my business, not only did I put myself through school, not only did I earn an all-expense-paid trip to Puerto Vallarta. What was I going to say? My team and I hit executive ranks in 11 months. I think that's amazing. So I am considered in the top 1% of the company, after 11 months. And let me tell you something. Don't you ever believe anybody who tells you that a job in direct sales is easy, because there's nothing easy about it. It's a job. You can't earn 5 and 6-figure yearly incomes easily. It doesn't work that way, you guys. It is hard as heck work, but it's so fun. It's so fun. Our company is mission-based. We have a mission to empower women around the world and pay them their worth. That's exactly what we're doing. It's incredible. I'm telling you, I invite you to check it out, because this is definitely the best business decision I've ever made in my life. I absolutely love it. My husband, my family, they're behind me 110%, 1,000%, because they're seeing what's happening. I am contributing to my family's income. I am saving for our future. My whole goal is to save for retirement so that when my husband retires, we can travel like we want to travel. And we'll do it. There's no doubt about it, because I'm already making 5 figures a year, and it's only going to grow from there. And it's absolutely phenomenal. The training, that is awesome. So I'm so glad you brought that up, Andrea. So the training is phenomenal. And like I said, you don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have experience. You don't have to know how to do makeup. You don't have to know any of that, because our culture is full. The culture of LimeLife is full of professionals who freely give of the information and experience that they've learned. Makeup artists, celebrity makeup artists, estheticians, cosmetologists. Hang on, I'll be out in just a second. Who freely train and come in and talk to us and teach us how to do things. Literally, how to color match, how to put on eyeshadow, how to do brows, how to deal with oily skin, how to deal with acne, everything. These women and men are there to train and inspire and empower you to be the best you that you can be. And that is absolutely the truth. Most of our trainings that take place don't have even anything to do with the products. It has to do with yourself, with your mind, body, and soul. If your mind and body are healthy, your business will be healthy. And that's the most important thing. When we go to conference every year, we have a big conference. That conference has nothing to do with sell, promote, recruit. No. It's not anything about that. It's about you. It's about being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And I'm going to tell you something. The growth that I have experienced myself, the self-development that I have experienced myself has been incredible. But what I have seen from the women on my team and throughout this company, mind-blowing. Forget the paycheck, forget the money that they're earning, forget all of that. The growth and development has been absolutely amazing. And that is what's going to make a healthy woman, right? That's going to make a healthy woman. So, what else do I want to tell you about? I think that's everything. Just know that this is an incredible opportunity. We only have about 35,000 people in the entire company. We do not believe or even want to attract people who want to join just to get a discount. We poo-poo that. We don't like that. We don't want that to happen. We want people who want to build businesses, who want to build incomes and paychecks. That's who we want to join this company. We don't want you to join if you're just wanting a discount. That's not encouraged. It's not encouraged at all. We're looking for those who want to make a change in their life. And I'm telling you, this is the way to do it. It's the way to do it. And if you have any interest at all in checking it out, in changing your life, in enhancing your life with friendships, with confidence, with different ways to apply your makeup, with skincare. I mean, do you know how many women who have bad skin, who have used our products that are free of harmful chemicals, who've seen such a change that they were like, oh my God, I have to tell people about this. That's why we're here. That's why we all start. Most of the time it's because they've tried the products and they can't get over how natural products can actually make a difference in your skin. And then they want to be a part of the company because they want to help change someone else's life and someone else's skin. And that's what we're doing. And we're here to make a difference in everyone's lives. Everyone wants to help. You don't even have to be on their downline. I love that about. She's so right. Andrea lives right here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We just met in person for the first time in 2.5 years. We've known each other and we've been talking via social media, and we just ran into each other at the grocery store. And yes, we're not on the same team, but we're so supportive of each other because we genuinely want people to succeed. It gives you a high to see somebody succeed. And that just goes to show you the integrity of the company. The heart of the company is that everyone genuinely wants to see each other do well. And so we'll help you get there. And you don't have to be on our team. We will help you. So okay, I'm so glad. Yes, we all have saboteurs, all of us. That little us on the side of our shoulder that says, you can't do this, you're not good enough, you're not a born leader. Well, guess what? I wasn't a born leader. I don't even really sometimes consider myself a leader. But by golly, my company tells me that I am all the time. My company and my team, they're so supportive. We build each other up. We push each other to be better. We push each other out of our comfort zones. You only live once. You live once, guys. You want to push yourselves to be the best that you can be. And you need a group of women, a group of people like-minded behind you, pushing you there to give little gentle nudges, you know? So that is my story. I have never regretted. I have loved every second of this company. I will celebrate my 3 years at the end of May, and I'm very, very proud of my team and where we are and how everyone is doing, and I'm really proud of this company, and I'm so, so, so happy to be partnered with them. Yes, I know. Our CEOs are phenomenal. We have 2 CEOs, and they're aunt and niece, and you know, you just have to listen to them one time to realize they're the real deal. They built this company to make us millionaires. Literally, I am not kidding. And we already have them in our company in 4 short years. Is it going to happen the same for everyone? No. It's what you put into it. It's your effort. You get paid on your effort, plain and simple. And what are you going to do anyway? Think about it. What are you going to do? You know, it takes the average entrepreneur 4 years to get to the top of a company. Okay, so it takes 4 years. If you don't do it, where are you going to be in 4 years? If you do it, where might you be in 4 years? And that is the question. Where might you be? And you're going to have fun while you're doing it. So if you have been, listen, if you're with another company, I invite you to look at our comp plan. I invite you to try our products. I'll send you samples. If you are not, if you're with a job where you see no way out, where you see a cap on how much you get paid, where you get paid a raise of 50 cents a year, I posted a graphic about that. You think network marketing is a scam? How about getting a 50-cent raise a year? That's not a scam. Everyone's always going to have someone above them. Why don't you push through that? And why don't you be there? Why don't you be that person at the top? Be your own boss. It's totally possible. It's absolutely possible. And instead of spending $65,000 to start a business, you can spend $169. $169 to start your own business and start making 3, 4, 5-figure income per year. It happens. It's happened to me. It can happen to you. So I hope you got some value out of this. I hope something that I said resonated with you and you were like, that sounds like something that would be great. Give me a call. Send me a message. I would love to talk to you more about it. I do not know if it's for you, but if you would be willing to listen and hear me out so I could tell you what it is all about a little deeper, then please let me know. I don't know if this is for you. Only you will know if it's for you, but you won't know until you find out all of the specifics, and I would love to tell you about it. Growing and learning and making some crazy, amazing friends. I know. I love you, Andrea. It's awesome. Okay, guys, thank you for listening. I hope that you will share this with someone if you know of someone who's looking for a way out of the rat race, something new, something a little different. We have a better way, and this is it. I promise you. Okay, mwah. Bye.